By Shari Weiss. 11:30 am, November 1, 2017. ABC on Wednesday's The View. The co-hosts reacted to the terrorist attack in New York City. They also debated Donald Trump's response to the tragedy. Watch the video below. As Gossip Cop reported, 8 people were killed and many more were injured when an assailant drove a truck through a Manhattan bike path on Tuesday. The suspect was shot by police and taken into custody. Because the man was not from the U.S. and employed ISIS-like tactics, Trump has used the tragedy to reaffirm his calls for extreme vetting and stricter immigration laws. The ABC talk show began with Whoopi Goldberg saying, "First of all of us here are sending our love to everyone impacted by this insane terrorist attack." Sunny Hostin confessed, "I did what I think a lot of people did on September 11th. I tried to find my family who live in that area or work in that area." Sara Haines said she became panicked upon seeing the news after discovering she missed calls from her mom, and Meghan McCain shared, "This is my neighborhood, and one of my best friends was in the grocery store across the street when it happened." The trend of taking cars and jamming it into mass groups of people and cars is the new trend with ISIS, she noted. Behar then brought up Trump's extreme vetting calls, and pointed out that even with such a program for immigrants, any tourist could come over here, rent a car and still do the same kind of attack. "So how does the extreme vetting help really?" she asked. Replied Sunny Hostin, "It doesn't really." She also stressed that the terrorist was not from one of the countries in Trump's travel ban, and called it hypocritical that following the Las Vegas shooting, it was too soon to discuss solutions, yet this very same day we hear from the administration, extreme vetting, this is terror. She insisted, "This selective outrage we're hearing from this administration is really concerning." Goldberg also argued, "There are some times when you can't stop stuff because you don't know when it's happening. You can vet people as much as you want to, but if they make a shift in the middle, there's nothing you can do." And to Hostin's point, Haines also echoed that Trump and his administration slammed the politicizing of the Vegas massacre, but now the president is jumping to slam Senator Schumer within hours of this happening. And while McCain stressed that these kinds of ISIS attacks aren't just unique to America, but happening all over the world, Goldberg said the issue in the U.S. is that we're in a situation where the conversation starts with you people. It's the otherism. That is, unless it's a white male terrorist like in Nevada. Taking Trump's approach, Hostin sarcastically asked, "What are we gonna do? Are all white males going to be extracted from the country? Is there going to be extreme vetting?" McCain urged her co-hosts to just focus on what happened yesterday, but Goldberg continued to point out the contrast in the responses to the two attacks. "They don't like to talk about domestic terrorism because it opens a door to a question they can't answer, which is how do we deal with angry white men," she said. Check out the full video below.